Okay.
Today I want to talk to you about how tragedy can change your life, how it can put you on a faith journey that you didn't think that you would be on. Myself, personally, my faith changed back in March of 1998, and it wasn't because of something that I tragically had to go through. It had to be somebody close to me that went through something tragic. Back in 1998 of March, my daughter at the time was 8 years old, and she was diagnosed with juvenile onset diabetes. I didn't know all this was going on. She had been sick for approximately about a week, and I had been taking her back and forth to the doctors, and the doctors constantly kept saying she has a flu bug or she has an ear infection, but they never checked her urine, they never checked her blood. So I had to go to work that morning, and my mother, I asked her to come over and watch my daughter. I didn't get to work good before my mother called and said, meet me at the hospital. By the time we got to the hospital, my daughter, all her organs had stopped. Her blood sugar was 1598, and the doctors stated they didn't even know it was 1598 because they couldn't get any blood out of her. So we didn't know what was going on. All we knew is that my child was in a coma, and the doctors are saying it's not looking good. Finally, they chipped away at her neck, and as they chipped away at the neck, they were able to get a little blood, and that's how they found out what her blood sugar was, and that's how they knew that she was in a diabetic coma. Her blood sugar, like I said, was 1598, and the doctor said even if she did wake up, she would probably be brain dead or she would be a vegetable. Now, being a person that was raised in the church, I believed in God, but just going to church and just hearing God through somebody else, I just went because my parents went. I didn't believe in for myself that God can be real. But I'm going to tell you, when my daughter got sick, I really realized what prayer was. I prayed like I never prayed before. And even people from church came and they prayed with me. Within a week, my daughter did wake up. And when she woke up, the first words was, I'm hungry. Now, that was exciting words to me because not only did she say I'm hungry because the doctor said she would be brain dead, that told me she wasn't brain dead, and that told me that she was going to be fine. And I have many, many stories of how tragedy has came in my life, and God has came and opened up doors, and when I didn't think that He would come, He would show miracles. So what I'm trying to say, when tragedy does come into your life, don't look at it as, oh my God, something tragic has happened, and don't look at the negative. Look at it as God is here to show you, to show up, and He's just drawing closer to you. He allows these things to happen to you in order for Him to come to you and be that rescue. 1-800-SAVE. He's ready to save us. So as I'm saying, when tragedy comes, learn to pray and learn to give it to God and trust God, because God doesn't have a respect of person. If He'll do it for me, He'll do it for you. And don't wait until a tragedy does come into your life before you pray. Because God is there for you, and He's just waiting on each and every one of us. Don't allow a tragedy to happen before you learn to get faith and go to God. God is there for us to tap into and to lean upon. So, like I said, if tragedy comes in to your life in any kind of way, just make sure that you do not throw it out, but you look at it as this is a way for God to show up and show out and to bless you and to show that He is real. Thank you very much.